But this is our WFAA weather alert day. That's going to be for Thursday. What we've changed is we've kind of updated the timing to be even more specific. So right now, I think the trouble time would be anywhere between about 3 o'clock in the morning on Thursday all the way to about 9 o'clock in the morning. The impact, I think, is really going to be the heavy rain. We could see some isolated flooding that would be very isolated, very localized, okay, but that will be a possibility. Secondary threats, then we're looking at small hail and gusty wind, but I think that'd be more south and southwest of DFW. So what we have to do, though, is prepare for those traffic delays. I mean, traffic's bad enough as it is, but now we're adding some very strong storms, possibly even some very, very heavy rain at times. So ponding on the roadways, that's going to be a thing. Lower visibility, that could also be a possibility just because we're expecting areas of patchy fog. We're going to have the low clouds and the rain around. So just make sure you're prepared for that. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. This evening, pretty quiet. We do have overcast skies. It's nice and cool. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Really doesn't feel all too bad outside. We've got mid and upper 50s all across North Texas. And then overnight tonight, temperatures don't really fall a whole lot. I think we end up in the low to even some mid 50s across the south, but just under the Red River, we're talking low 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures look very similar to what we ended up with today. We're talking mid to upper 50s across North Texas, but about 60 degrees here in Dallas and maybe 61 degrees in Waxahachie, but lots of upper 50s to low 60s. Now let's time out the rain and storms that we're expecting. Okay, so looking at our timecast, stopping the clock at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So a lot of you probably will be out on the roads during this time. I'm expecting to see some scattered light rain showers, and it's just going to be on and off as we go throughout the day tomorrow. So by lunchtime, it's showing that we could see a little bit of a break right around DFW, but we could still see some isolated scattered showers, more so east of I-35. Now, by the time we get into Wednesday evening, now we're looking at about 7 o'clock, we still have areas of light rain basically all around, but it's not until around midnight or so where this line of storms does become a little bit more strong west of I-35, lining up right along I-35 sometime between about midnight and 4 o'clock in the morning. That's where we could see some of the stronger storms or the heaviest of the rain. The good news is by about 7 o'clock or just after or during rush hour, a lot of this now moving just off to the east of I-35. So later in the afternoon, well, the rain's going to be out of here. This is 5 o'clock on Thursday, and now we could actually see even a little bit of sunshine. So when are we expecting that severe weather? Again, it's going to be late tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So this is our severe weather outlook for Wednesday evening into the overnight hours. We're still just in that marginal category. So the bigger threat is going to be that localized flooding that will continue once we get into very early Thursday morning. How much rain are we looking at? Well, we could actually see quite a bit of rain across parts of Dallas. Well, it looks like anywhere between about 2 to 3 across the Metroplex, but the farther north and west you go and also the farther south and east, those amounts do come down just a little bit. So looking at the 14-day forecast tomorrow, scattered showers are likely, but I think whatever we do get tomorrow, it's going to be pretty light. Now on Thursday, again, that's going to be our WFAA weather alert day. That's primarily for the early morning hours. Later in the afternoon, the rain's going to be out of here. Temperatures climb into the mid 60s and a little bit of sun will be a possibility. This weekend looks absolutely fantastic. Lots of sunshine, temperatures in the 60s, low 70s on Sunday. And then next week, we also have some more rain chances in there. Right now, those chances overall look to be pretty low, but eventually those temperatures are also trending a little bit cooler with some upper 50s returning by that following weekend. Jason, back to you.